If you have a PS2 model 25 or 30, I have a simple external mass storage solution for you. And it's the Syquest EZ Flyer. I got this thing at a thrift store a couple weeks ago for $6. Usually pass things up like this, but I had a look at the box and it kind of intrigued me. Reason being is two things. First of all, it says it's the parallel port PC compatible version. Then on the back, it says two things. It goes back in compatibility to MS-DOS 5.0. The system requirement says virtually any PC compatible unidirectional, bidirectional, or enhanced parallel port, which I have on my PS2 Model 25. This is the 8086 MCGA color version. It's basically the same thing as the Model 30. There's no hard drive in mine, obviously. To set this up, you're gonna have to do a little something interesting. It comes with these 3 discs that contain the drivers. The thing about them is they're all 1.44 meg discs. If you have the original drive in your PS2, like mine, it's a 720 kilobyte formatted drive. Well, what I did was I installed the DOS drivers on my other machine and had a look at what files specifically I needed to make the EZ Flyer run. I stripped it down to just those files, and then I made a DOS startup disk, and I changed the path and stuff in my audiox.bat and config.sys files. Anyway, I'll boot this thing up and let you see how it works. There you go, counting the RAM up. Give her a second. There you can see it loading the drivers up from the A drive. And it mounted the EZ Flyer as drive C. So it's kind of like I have a 230 megabyte hard drive, but I have to, boot it off of a boot disk. But this allows you to do all kinds of cool stuff. It's easy to transfer files now between this and my other PS2. I also have a Windows 95 laptop with a parallel port. I plug into that, and I could offload files that I've transferred via USB stick over to my DOS computers. Anyway, I'll go to the C drive. I type dir. As you can see, I've put a little bit of stuff on here. It hangs after you run the dir for a second for some reason. I don't know what deals with that. But I'll demonstrate a large program here. I actually installed Windows version 3.0. So here it is. Something you'd usually had to have a hard drive to run, I can run off of this external parallel EZ Flyer drive. Now it runs in a monochrome mode only. This is not a monochrome PS2. The only graphics mode that supports the resolution that Windows needs is the simple monochrome version. I think color will only do 320 by 200 in MCGA. But I mean, it runs decently even with the low amount of memory. But I'll make a separate video about running Windows on this thing, but there you go, easy solution. Syquest EZ Flyer. Just make sure you get the parallel port version.